Okay, geometry, it's Wednesday. Nope, it's Tuesday. We've got a couple things going on today. We're reviewing TT3 and TT2. I've posted the answers for the TT3 assignment. I want you to review that. And then when you come to the meet the last 10 minutes class, I want you to bring any questions that don't match up with my answers or that you don't understand how you got the answer you got. But also, we're reviewing for the quiz that we're going to have tomorrow. So this is the TT3 review sheet. I'm going to go through a couple of them right now with you. Okay, so if we have this first section is name the point of concurrency. So we're looking for, in no particular order, centroid, that's not how you spell it, centroid, circumcenter, incenter, and orthocenter. Okay, those are the 4 words that are going to fill in numbers 1 through 4. And then for 5, 6, 7, and 8, you're going to use the words from above: angle bisectors, medians, altitude, and perpendicular bisectors. So for example, the first one, the incenter of a triangle is equidistant. It's not using those words. From the blank of the triangle. Incenter happens when the circle's on the inside. So it's equidistant from the sides of the triangle. It's these 3 where you're going to use the names from above: medians, altitudes, and perpendicular bisectors. All right, this chart, you actually completed this when we did the GeoGebra assignment, because I asked you to move your triangle and change the shape and determine where each of these things were when you change the shape. So circumcenter is always inside, no matter what the shape is. Same with incenter, because these have those circles, and that center's got to be inside to create that circle. The centroid is created by the medians, well, midpoints, and those medians, those lines always end up inside the triangle, so the centroid's always in there. It's orthocenter, and that's the only one that messes things up. If it's acute, it's inside. If it's obtuse, it's outside. But if it's a right triangle, it's on that triangle. Right at the right angle, actually. Okay, the next couple of sections are just more practice. Just like those task cards. If you get to any of these and you're like, we need to talk about those, I would be glad to do it in the meet at the end of the class or in office hours. That's your TT3 review. Then it's just been a long time since we've done anything with TT2. Before the quiz tomorrow, we can talk about any of these also. So I'm planning on you guys joining the meet and being at the meet the whole time. Okay, how come I can't get you to switch tabs? All right, this is the TT2 review. You're not going to have to do another proof for this test, but you are going to have to remember how to prove triangles congruent. So remember you had 5 theorems. We had side, 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 angle, angle, and angle, angle, side, and hypotenuse, leg. So for this first page, tell which postulate can be used. So you're looking at one of those 5. So if we're looking at this first one, you're trying to figure out which one. Start in a corner that's got nothing going on and trace around. I hit a side, I hit an angle, and I hit a side. Am I going to hit the same thing on the other triangle? side, angle, side. So the postulate for number 1, side, angle, side. All right, that's all you're doing on page 1. Page 2, you're answering a couple questions. Are they congruent? Write the congruency statement if they are, and give the postulate if they are. So triangle 1 is a right triangle. And I've got 2 things marked, but you really need 3 pretty much always. So you have these vertical angles that aren't marked but are really there. So if I'm looking at now, I've got angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. It just happens to be a right angle, but it's not hypotenuse leg because I only have 1 side marked. So they are congruent. The congruency statement, how about we do triangle DEC? So I did no label, arc, and then right angle. So then I'm going to do the same order, no label, arc, right angle. And they were congruent by angle, side, angle. Okay, that is your job for this. And again, we'll discuss this briefly before the quiz tomorrow because you're going to be in the meet the whole time. But for today, just the last 10 minutes. So I'll see you in a little bit.